I'm joined by the wonderful Skiff. How you doing, Skiff?
Hey, it's another day, another week, but I'm ready to get into this action. Looks like we're getting WaDi and Catalyst first here, so we're going to get the old Rob taking on the Shulk. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two players kind of, bob and weave around each other. Starting off on Smashville, too. Should be interesting.
Oh, yeah, of course. I can definitely see a Smashville pick being good for both these players. I mean, at the same time, WaDi's got that central platform and those small side blast zones. We can definitely see some spinning arms coming out. And Shulk could just do whatever he wants with the Monado that big. That is a big old sword.
Yeah, that was a really hot start for WaDi here, man. And WaDi's been absolutely killing it, too. He wasn't super active when, online really started for a bit. But, for the past, 2 months or so, he's been slowly just playing more and more. He's got his stream going, too. Stream's fantastic, by the way. And, yeah, man, he's been killing it so far, making top 8s. I don't think he's taken a tournament or one of the bigger weeklies quite yet, but I mean he's definitely on the cusp of getting there, man. He's super talented. We all know what he's all about, but Catalyst is definitely his next roadblock here. Catalyst is a pretty talented Shulk main as well, but it's just a matter of just kind of getting the motor going.
Of course. I was gonna say that the secret trick that WaDi had to cook up and come in recently was actually buying the game because he didn't own it. I don't know how he managed to get this good by just kind of playing with the weeklies, but he's doing so good so far right now. 180%. Any grab will do. Any up airs can just hit him with a rare, just a kind of a nair at this point, and it's going to just do him in. So Catalyst has to play awfully careful.
Yep, I actually got the answer for you. It's called 70% natural talent. I don't know if you remember that whole tweet mess a while ago. That was something from Best Nest. But oh my God, you catching the tippy toes of Catalyst, sending him to the blast zone by a stage spike. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that was what was that? 15% power of will. Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something. I mean, hey, there's that up B not getting it though, but hey, up smash, Catalyst evening up the game, and still full stock behind though. I don't know where that one went. Got to be honest.
Yeah, okay, well, let's see where it goes from here. Right now, Catalyst is definitely struggling a little bit here. I think Rob is actually one of Shulk's, I don't know, losing matchups, but it definitely can be tough. I've talked with a few Shulk mains about how they feel about this matchup, and Rob can definitely provide problems. And on top of that, we're also just talking about WaDi, man. So it's really the worst of two worlds. Not only is it a bad character matchup, but just WaDi being WaDi, man, going to end that with a very strong 2-stock right there. Catalyst definitely struggling.
I could totally see where Catalyst's point of view coming from. Rob has 2 projectiles that can make it hard for you to approach. Even with the Monado being such a huge hitbox, that can be kind of a battle. I mean, I liked what he was doing with those Monado arts. They're switching between them so fluidly as any Shulk main would. Just kind of just going to, hey, I need jump, I need shield on the recovery just in case he lasers me. Just kind of understanding what he needs to pull out is just so important there. So credit where credit's due, Catalyst. Now you just need a little bit more smash on your Monado to get those stocks.
Yeah, I think part of the problem here is not having as much room to really move around. Maybe Catalyst is just really happy going to Smashville against Rob. I'm not sure entirely. Okay, gonna be falling out of the arena there because you do want to try and contain Rob, right? But at the same time, Rob's got great boxing options. He's got some fantastic aerials. Maybe you need a little more room to kind of find your way around the Rob. And I don't know. I just don't feel like Smashville's to play.
I can totally, yeah, okay. Battlefield is such a good swordy stage overall. I mean, Rob can get stuff off of it too, so maybe we're going to see something like that. I mean, ring around the Robbie, honestly.
Yeah, no, seriously. Okay, wow, we're actually going to see a switch to Palutena. Interesting.
When in doubt, play Palutena. Anything a mid-level player and an offline tournament would tell you.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's see how it all works out here. Going to PS2 as well. Again, this is a really good stage for a lot of characters, but man, it feels like a whole different stage when you're fighting a good Palutena, man. Palutena is just really strong in general, but once you kind of get her on this stage, I don't know, it just feels like everything here is built for Palutena, just make it a bad time for you.
I can totally see where you're coming from. I mean, I love as a cloud player, I love PS2. Those 2 platforms, just far enough apart, makes it really good for camping and staying underneath of it to kind of stave off those approaches. And we kind of see some of hints of that from Catalyst, but of course, WaDi is pulling out similar things as well. Try to throw out the spinning arms there to catch that and try to get that 2-frame, but nothing quite yet.
I'm actually kind of surprised because Palutena's teleport recovery is very susceptible to 2 frames. So, I mean, I guess just barely missing it, honestly. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. We'll definitely take it. I'm not going to complain that we didn't get hit,
We take those, my friend.
Yeah, we do. But, yeah, wow, coming down with a strong nair from WaDi. Not going to be able to find anything else out of it. But these two are really just kind of finding their way around each other. Nobody's really getting anything too strong. But, somebody's going to be dying very soon.
Yeah, I'm really liking Catalyst's awareness at the ledge right now. Just kind of jumping up from those up airs, aware of what WaDi's going to do, and just kind of messing up the timing a bit. So WaDi's a little bit kind of not quite sure what to do there. And a little bit of teleport cancels just to be fancy.
I mean, I think it's like that was kind of nice too. Talk about the teleport cancel, because usually when you see a teleport cancel down tilt, you'll be able to take out that stock, great stuff from Catalyst. But usually when you see that teleport cancel, they usually kind of fall off the ledge and like fall with an aerial. So just kind of seeing that the air dodge back onto the platform, kind of like a little fake out, was kind of nice. It was kind of nice.
And we're seeing a lot of those fake outs from Catalyst. You can see him. Or them rather, just kind of jump in, and then instead of going for something like a grab, they'll just jump back, jump in, and then do nair or do something. Right. And WaDi's gotten mixed up by it a few times. And WaDi's a player that will learn from these things, so interested to see how he's going to adapt slowly but surely. But Catalyst already coming out of the gate with those mix-ups, with a little bit of trickiness in the movement that can make it very hard to beat.
Yeah, we'll see how it all plays out from here. But right now, man, WaDi's definitely being a lot more careful. Ooh. And finally going to be able to find that stock. Taking 50% for his trouble, though.
And 50% can go a long way with Palutena. With, so, with some of those more recent nerfs. The Nair plane ain't what it used to be, but it can still just tumble you for a little while. And we can see Catalyst throwing out aerial after aerial. And Palutena's got some good aerials. I don't know if you knew.
Palutena's got some very good aerials, like that up air right there. Barely missing. Thankfully, WaDi was able to find that air dodge, but still, man. That up air is ruthless. It's humongous. It kills. It's a bad time, dude. Such a bad time.
It's such a bad time indeed. And one of the moves we're not seeing a lot of is back air, which is so interesting because Catalyst looks like they're going to go for a back air and then feints it and sets up a nair instead. And WaDi's fallen for that, what, 2-3 times now? I'm liking the trickiness of not always using the big famous Palutena back air move.
Yeah. I mean, it's also kind of a bit of a setup too. You don't really want to stale it. You kind of want to find them when they're at the ledge. Like if you're able to find like that that down tilt, pops them up a little bit or something like that, and then you can just find the back from there. Not down tilt. I'm talking about down throw. Excuse me. But yeah, it's usually a really good kill option, especially at the edge here. And even if you do use it a bit more, you kind of want to use it to trade because you got to keep in mind it's got that shield property. So like you're able to really defend yourself. So oh, there we go. Finally gonna find it right there.
You read my mind when thinking about it, and you read the game by saying it. WaDi, though, quick up smash to even it up. And instead of the 50% that Catalyst got on that first stock, it's now 0, so even game.
Yep. But it is Palutena doing some Palutena things there. Nice laser, though. Kind of telling Catalyst to get away from the ledge. I would love to land. I would like to live a little bit longer.
Indeed. Just the pressure of a down air is very intimidating. Catalyst is just keeping WaDi at edge with the explosive flames, with some of the aerials. WaDi bouncing back a bit, keeping that percentage awfully close. And as they're just duking out from coast to coast, WaDi is at disadvantage yet again.
Yep. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, this is huge. Okay, gonna be able to get the nair. All right. Unfortunately, didn't get a huge punish out of it because like it could. I feel like it could have been something greater, but still, now you have the percentage lead. Down smash gonna send Catalyst right back off stage to see what the setup is from WaDi. He was behind the whole stock almost, and now he's in position to finish the game, and the up air is gonna be able to end it. Wow.
You think you're winning the game, and then suddenly WaDi turns up the jets a little bit more and comes out on top. Excellent work by WaDi, giving Catalyst a run for their money, continuing on in that winner's bracket 2-0.